reception, and because this week's story is the snail and the whale, we are going to learn how to make an origami whale from a piece of paper. So origami is the art of folding paper into different shapes, and today we're going to have a go at making this lovely whale. This is one that I made earlier, so you'll have to bear with me while I try and show you how I made him. I've only got some white paper at home, so I'm using white paper, but you can use blue or grey, or whatever colour you've got lying around. If you haven't got any plain paper, you could use kitchen roll, a square of kitchen roll, or some newspaper, or something from the recycling. Okay, so first of all we need to start with a square. So I've got my A4 piece of paper here. I'm just going to fold this down so you can see. Is that better? There we go. So A4, what I'm going to do is just fold the top corner down like that. First of all, so you should have a fold like that in your piece of paper. Okay, and then with a pair of, if you've got some child scissors, use your children's scissors. If you need a grown-up to help you, ask a grown-up to help you. You just need to cut this rectangle off at the bottom because we're not going to need that bit at the moment. Okay, I'm just going to cut that bit off. There we go. And then when you open up your piece of paper, you should have a lovely square shape. Okay, so next you're going to put your square down in front of you, and then what you're going to do is just fold in this side to make a point like that. Smooth it down so it's nice and smooth. Okay, and then you've just folded it in like that. You're going to do the same on the other side. Okay, so you fold it in like this. Smooth it down, and then you should have something that looks a bit like a kite. Okay, so we've just folded in the sides to make a kite shape. Make sure that it's nice and folded nice and flat as you can. So I'm going to turn my whale that way, and then I'm going to fold in the bit at the end of the whale. Okay, so the top of the kite shape, I'm going to fold it in, and again I'm going to flatten that down. So now it should look a little bit like this. Okay. Then what we're going to do is fold our whale in half. Fold it in half like that. Smooth them down, okay, into this shape. So this is going to be his head, and this end is going to be his tail. Now I found this bit quite tricky, so I'm going to try again. I have practiced a couple of times. Let's see if I can remember how to do the tail. Right, the tail. We just need to fold up the end bit like this. Okay, so you've made a fold here. This is tail. And then we need to do that on the other side. So we're just going to unfold it, and then we're going to fold up the tail on the other side. So there's a nice deep crease there. Okay, so that's the same. And then what we're going to do, this was my trickiest part, we need to open him out, and we're going to try and use that crease we've just made to flip his tail up. Ooh. Come on, Mr. Whale. Into the air, she says. There we go. So then, oh, I've done it. Yes. Should be folded up like that, and then your whale should be able to stand up. Okay, your whale should be able to stand up. Then the next thing we need to do is we need to make his tail fin. So I'm going to make a cut. Again, if you've got children's scissors, have a go. If you haven't, ask your grown-up to help you. Make a little snip in the top of the tail. Snip. And then what we can do is just fold that part of the tail down. Okay, so it looks like he's got a fin, tail fin, same as this one. And then that is our whale made. So that's our physical whale. Next, the fun bit, you can decorate him. So, I've just put a face on my whale, so I've given mine eye. And he's got his smiley mouth. I've put a little blowhole at the top for him. And I've given him a little fin there. And I'm going to do the same on the other side because that's only fair. And you can see where he's going. And at this point, if you have got any blue crayons or pencils or grey crayons or pencils or even some paint, you can have a go at painting your whale to make him look even more beautiful. Okay, so that was my little step-by-step on how to make a whale. I think I'm going to put a link to the YouTube video that I used to find out how to make this whale. And then if my instructions were a bit tricky, you can always have a look at the video to see where I learned the tricks from. Okay, enjoy! See you later.